Now we have two maps. We must combine. Here it is. There is a side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station. This suitcase contains my archive. This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes. A funny character. He looks...
And he is not an Englishman. This... A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Turrent, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map there should be a quarry here, and behind that the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
Well, I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph. Just the same as all the other nights.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot...
You'll find nothing interesting here, I'm afraid.
Railway post bags.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips for horse racing. Betting slips for horse racing.
Newspaper articles on horse...
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
A telegraph. This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate that we took it with us. This railway branch should lead to the quarry. Let us take a look. The railway ends here. That is strange.
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
The rail is rusted and looks old, but the railway is still usable. I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Goodbye, sir. The switch is rusted, but it still works. Mines. This is interesting. It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines. Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster station. These traces were made by a carriage. Look. The vehicle pressed this stone into the ground. It would have been quite heavy. Nothing. Nothing interesting here. 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 Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting here. The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh, and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
A label with the name Las Zarpas. This place was abandoned fairly recently. An abandoned gypsy caravan. An advertisement for lake cruises.
Here are the mines homes. A fake train.
My search should be focused upon the name Las. My search should. My search should be focused upon the name Las. My search My search should be My search. My search. My search. My search. My. 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 My search. My search. My search. My search. My search should be. My search should be focused. My. My. My search. My search should be focused. My search should. My. My search should. My search. My search. My search should be focused upon the name Las. My search. My. 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 My search. My. 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 My search should be focused. My. 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 My search. My. My. Here it is. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting here. Nothing in. Nothing interesting here. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
This mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful, I am not entirely...
It's difficult.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled. This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside. Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
Dynamite. A fake train. Ha! What a clever and devilish trick.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it. The Mexican company Caracal and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more information. Perhaps Mycroft could help. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.